Okay, we will be reviewing the Quest Study Bible, and it is the NIV version, the New International Version. The copy that you're looking at here, I have a hardcover copy of the Quest Study Bible. I like it. It's pretty durable. You may see some scratches on the front and back of this one just because of all the use that I've put it through. But it takes it very well. As you can see, it's a little thick, but it's a study Bible. So that's to be expected. Like I said, it's the NIV version. And we'll jump right into it. Like most Bibles, you have the presented to page here. And this is one thing I really like about this study Bible. They got some really good charts in here. This is some Old Testament chronological charts and discusses the patriarchs, and you get your time frame here, your timeline. It's more of the same here. It continues on. Really good charts, really helpful charts. I like those charts. Then we get into the New Testament chronological charts here, and then we get right into the Bible. I know this Quest Study Bible also comes in leather, imitation leather, and also a paperback as well. But like I said, I got the hard copy, the hardcover on this one, and I'm glad I did, because it's taken a bit of a beating from just so much use and taking it with me where I go and whatnot. We got a welcome to here, and then we have some helpful features, and they are very helpful as you go through the Bible, studying this study Bible. Everything you need to know, they explain here, what you need to look for in regards to study notes and illustrations and maps and whatnot. And they got a reading plan. They actually got a pretty in-depth reading plan. Here at the front, usually you find these in the back. They put it in the front here. A little bit different. Got the acknowledgments here. I'm going to turn this page accessible. And then I really like this. They have the overviews. Like here's the Old Testament overview. And it gives you each book, just kind of a quick, maybe 2-sentence overview for each book. And they even tell you what they are, like the history books, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, and whatnot. And you have the books of poetry, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Book of the Prophets. So they even divide it for you in that aspect as well. I really like that. And you have the letters. Bring it up here a little bit for you. They have the letters there. Paul's letters, other letters, which those are going to be the Hebrew epistles, and Revelation. Most study Bibles will separate Revelation and have it as its own. So you will have the Hebrew epistles, and then Revelation will be off on its own as a prophecy book. But they didn't label it that way in the study Bible. That's okay. Let's just jump right into it. The Old Testament. We got Genesis. And I just wanted to show you this just so you have an idea as to what the introduction that you'll get for each book. Each book has an introduction like this. Like it says up here, why read this book? Who wrote this book? Why was it written? To whom was it written? And what to look for, obviously in this book, what to look for in Genesis. And then it gives you a little timeline there. So it's real helpful, these introductions to each book, and then you jump right into it. All your study notes, this is a lot different than all the other study Bibles I've received as well. As all my other study notes are always at the bottom. So you'll have the text at the top, the scripture at the top, and then at the bottom you have the study notes. They didn't do it on in this study Bible. They do it all off on the side, and it's all in blue. All the study notes are in the blue, and you can see throughout the whole Bible here, it's all off on the side, and it's all in blue. So that was a little bit different. It took me a little bit of getting used to, just because I'm so used to study notes being at the bottom. And then, as you can see here, they've included maps and whatnot to coincide with the scripture that you're going to be reading on that particular page. And then they even give these little, I don't know if you want to call them opinions, but just perspectives, the author's perspective, and really helpful. Really helpful. They really supplement the study notes very well. So each book, like I said, has a Leviticus, has an introduction, timeline. Very helpful. In a lot of these study notes, they seem like very apologetics-ish, if you will. They do answer a lot of the hard questions, that you don't find in all study Bibles. They really try to answer them for you, make sure that you're well informed. I thought they did a really good job at that. like why did Jesus speak in parables? But it was just the kind of the sense that I got studying this Bible is they were really leaning towards more of an apologetics aspect of the word. One thing I don't like about this Bible is Jesus's words are not written in red, which I found very odd for being a study Bible. Now that I think about it, this may be the first study Bible I've come across where Jesus's words weren't written in red, which I don't understand why they wouldn't do that. You go through so much work to incorporate all the study notes and these little essays and maps and illustrations and whatnot, and I don't know. I think they missed the mark not putting Jesus's words in red there. I think it makes for easier learning, and yeah, I'm not really sure. But I wouldn't let that hinder you from getting this Bible. Everything else is excellent. Like I said, I got the hard copy, the hardcover of this. It does come in leather. It comes in bonded leather. I'm glad I got the hardback because, like I said, I kind of put it through some trials and tribulations. Got a few scratches, got a few battle wounds on it, but it's held up very, very well. Let's see here. We got all kinds of information in the back, all kinds of extra study helps. I really do like this study Bible. Yeah, here we go. We got the study helps. And this is kind of a list of the study helps that are in this Bible. Tables and weights about the NIV translation, prayers of the Bible, dictionary, concordance, articles, charts, colored maps. I really did like those charts at the beginning. Those are actually some really nice charts, really, really helpful. Here's your weights and measurements about the NIV. I even saw quite a few blank pages in here just for your notes. Here's some like an acknowledgement index. And like most study Bibles, you have parables of the Old Testament in here, well-known biblical events such as Moses' birth and commandments. Just kind of tells you right where you can find those so you can get there quickly. Miracles of the Old Testament, some notable psalms. So they definitely have a lot of information in here. Some of Jesus' teachings, miracles of the apostles, promises of the Bible. So they make sure you're well informed. They've done their homework. They've done an excellent job making sure that you have all the information here that you need. Prayers of the Bible. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Prayers of Psalms. Then we got a dictionary here towards the back. It's got a concordance here, NIV concordance. And that's just about gonna wrap it up. Like I said, there's a few blank pages back here for some study notes, any kind of study notes that you want to put. I like this too. They have the index to articles, the keywords and questions, like righteousness. How could David be certain of his righteousness? And it takes you to Psalms 18, 20 through 24. There's a lot of questions that you may have. They take you right to scripture on it. And it actually is very, very helpful. Index the maps here, index the color maps. Here's your several blank pages if you just want to add your own study notes kind of here in the back. And then, like most study Bibles, they have some colored maps here. Some colored maps found here in the back. No colored maps really found throughout the Bible. They're just, you got these few here in the back like most study Bibles do. But, yep, that's it. That is the Quest study Bible. As you can probably see, got some pretty good scratches here, just from use, just several years of use. I've had this Bible for 4 or 5 years probably. It's a good Bible. Really enjoy it. Thanks for watching.